Can you tell what's wrong with this email address? Let's have another look. It's actually an old scammer's tactic called typo squatting. Scammers switch up letters and symbols in emails, links, and websites to try and trick you. Combined with AI tools and more tricks, scammers can create legit-looking phishing emails and fake sites. Did you notice it right away? Let us know in the comments.
Welcome to I Let It Play. Here's today's interesting topic. Let's start the show.
With how much fraud is happening out there, I'm going to show you one simple trick to figure out if an email is a phishing scam. Now, I got this email and it was super suspicious because it's really vague and I have no idea who this person is. So what I did is click on those three little dots and click Show Original. And that is going to give you a bunch of code like this. Then just click Copy to Clipboard, and then you're just going to paste that into your favorite AI assistant. And it's going to look at it and actually be able to identify what the red flags are, including things like what the links point to without you having to click on anything. And it'll also give you some indicators of things that you should look out for on future emails. I'm sure in most cases those emails come in and we already know that it's not something that we should click on, but the reality is that sometimes your friends' emails get hacked and then it's going to come from someone you know and you're going to think that this is a legitimate thing. Just say be overly cautious, and if there is anything that makes you question if something is even the slightest bit legitimate, then just go ahead and grab that code and stick it into an AI assistant and it will tell you for sure. And make sure you do that before you click on any links, because 9 times out of 10, opening these emails is not an issue, but usually the issues start once you click on something.
Most people don't notice it, but this one typo can actually cost you your password. And if you missed it, you're probably getting phished. There's a new scam going around. The attackers create a fake Microsoft login site using this domain. Read that again. It's not Microsoft.com. They type in R instead of M and it makes it look like an M. On most screens and fonts, your brain won't catch it, especially on your phone where the URL gets cut off. And it gets worse. Their emails look exactly like real Microsoft alerts. The sender looks legit unless you really look at the full address. And the links, when you click on them, they go to near identical pages. And it's not just RN versus the M. Here are other dirty tricks they use. Replacing the letter O with a 0. Adding extra legit looking words like Microsoft support. Changing the domain ending. Instead of .com, they'll do .co. Unfortunately, you can get hacked because your brain sees what it expects, not what's actually there. So here's what you need to do. If you get a password reset email for a password reset that you did not request, ignore it. Don't click on any links. And if you want to confirm who the sender is, pay close attention to the domain. Go to the website yourself. Try to log on, because if you didn't request the password reset, there shouldn't be one. Unfortunately, those fake domains aren't obvious until it's too late. Stay informed, stay vigilant.
Beware of the blackmailing scam. This is when scammers collect personal data from you, such as your name, email, and address. And with this information, the scammer will directly email you, providing a Google map of your location. And attached is a letter threatening you to be paid, intending to exploit your emotions. Stay vigilant by reporting the scam, and make sure to give us a like and follow.
If y'all get an email from an email called TikTok Shop that says you have been chosen to be the next creator badge person of 2026, or it's another one, let me go look at it and tell y'all. Y'all, if it says anything about a Star Creator badge or a Star Creator program and you've been upgraded to a badge, or you can get some type of TikTok badge, or you've been voted as the next 2026 program creator, do not click the link. It says view access form or something. Let me go make sure I know exactly what I'm telling y'all. Yeah, it says access form, and it's a link that you click. If you click that link, they're gonna hack your TikTok. If you want your TikTok to get hacked, then click the link. And the stupid thing about it was they so dumb, because I got an email from TikTok Shop this morning, a real email of them telling me one of my items have been delivered, and I looked at the email of it, and it's not the same profile picture or email, and it's just like, they are so dumb. So y'all be on the lookout for those scammers in y'all email, especially if you are a content creator or a rising content creator, because that's how they get you.
Please do not fall for the most recent scam that will completely wipe your phone down. If you use Microsoft or have a Gmail account and you receive an email saying that they have detected an unusual login from a different location, do not click on the link in the email. The email will say that it has detected an unusual sign-in activity from your Gmail account. It will give you a date, it will give you a location, it will give you an IP address, and then it will give you a link. to go to your security settings. It's going to ask you to review your recent activity to let them know whether or not this was you. This link will allow the hackers to wipe your phone, get all of your personal information, and make your life miserable. You do not have to do this. You can actually log in through your Gmail and check in your security settings where your login attempts have been made. Do not click the link. Do not make.
Be careful with this new email scam that I almost fell for. It looks like a legit email with just some sort of notification for one of the platforms that I do get emails for. So my natural reaction was to unsubscribe from that email list, but that's where they get ya. Okay, the unsubscribe link is how they scam your computer, whatever their intentions are. So just be careful, because by clicking the unsubscribe, that's how they get you.
Email scams are really not anything new. It dates all the way back to the 1990s during the AOL and the rise of social media and the internet. And now during the 2000s, it's on the rise because it's targeted towards people who are 65 and above, because they're not necessarily social media savvy. And also those people 18 to 40s. You know, you have to be careful when you're dealing with emails and technology, because you can actually be one click away from losing thousands of dollars without even knowing it. So when you're sending emails and checking websites, be careful.
How to know if a brand email is a scam. First of all, right off the bat, check that email address. This person emailed me pretending to be addicted, but it's an @gmail.com email. If it was actually addicted, their emails would come from @addicted.com. This isn't always the case, so don't rely on this, but if they say hi dear instead of your name, it's usually not super reliable. Another one of someone pretending to be White Fox. Again, look at the email, it's @gmail.com. And there's the scam email. I've noticed a lot of the scam emails have like all caps in their brand name. In general, if they're asking you to pay for literally anything or any bank account information, it's a scam right away. It's not worth it. Don't even engage. So if they're promising things that are way too good to be true, like when I first started posting, I had Fashion Nova email me saying they're gonna pay me like thousands of dollars a month. Like, let's be so for real. First, be aware of all these fake jewelry brands asking you to pay for shipping, because they're literally just stealing your money. That's not a collab. That's all for this one.
The amount of scam emails that I get from brands is actually insane. I just got an email from Fenty Beauty doing this whole thing, whatever. Immediately I knew it was a scam because it was a Gmail address, right? But if you're ever questioning whether or not it's a scam, just put the email in Google. It will probably pop up from other people saying it's a scam or it's not.
Your girl almost got scammed, so let me put you on this email from American Express, right? And it looks exactly like the rest of the emails that I was receiving, but when I click on this little confirmation link, it took me to a website where I had to put in my information to log in. But it was so weird because it was asking me so much information, like the last four of my social, the last four of my card. I was like, hold up. I got to like the second page where it was just asking me like my mother's maiden name. I was like, let me go back to the email. So I went back and I clicked where it said American Express, and it gave me this weird looking email, and I was like, I know that's not their email. At this point I was freaking out. I was like, let me call them. And sure enough, when I got a hold of one of the representatives, I read him the email. I was like, do you guys send emails out from this email? Because it looks like your email. I clicked it. It looks like your website. Is it you guys? It was 100% not them. So I had to block that email, reset my password, do a bunch of stuff. I might have to change my username. It's a whole thing. So just be mindful whenever you get questionable emails from your credit card company, click the email, make sure it's them.
Hello?
Hey, it's your mom. I broke down on the side of the road and I have a tow truck here, but my card isn't working and my phone is dead.
Okay, what do you need me to do? I can come get you.
No, I'm with the tow truck company now, but they won't take my car until I pay them, and I can't use Venmo because my phone is dead. I need you to call the tow truck company and pay them over the phone. I'll pay you right back when I get home.
Okay, yeah, just give me the number.
Okay, it's 555.
Don't do it. What? Because that, my friend, is a scam. No, it's not. That's just my mom. I recognize her voice. That's not your mom. Your mom's fine. It's an AI voice scam. Hang up and call your mom. But her phone isn't working. Okay.
Don't hang up. I need
hang
your
on,
help.
Mom.
Don't hang up. Hello?
Hello?
Hi, honey. Are you still coming home this weekend?
You were right. There are so many scams right now. Be careful.
I don't know what's wrong with people. They actually think that they're going to message me and think I'm going to fall for the most #1 scam, which is let me use your picture for a painting and let me send you a mobile deposit, a check through your email. no banking info required. Like, that is the most number one scam of them all. People need to get it together.
Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe.